Hold up. Have any of you ever seen Cats versus Dogs, the movie?
Yes, I've seen
Yes.
both.
No.
I've seen both of them.
Is this like from the production company of Baby Geniuses and stuff?
Yes, I think it was. Herman, can you look it up?
G-Force.
I don't know if it was Disney or Nickelodeon or some shit that done Cats versus Dogs.
Probably. But
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
It wasn't any of those guys, I think. It was somebody
Warner
else.
Look it up then.
Yeah, you
I
look it up.
don't.
Come on. Go Google it. Information. I was
It's
too old
Warner
at this time. I
Brothers.
was already like, in my late teens, coming to my young adulthood.
That's where I'm in trouble. There's a 10-year difference between me and my youngest brothers, so even though stuff I shouldn't have watched growing up, I ended up watching because I had a kid brother.
Man, you're an old man.
Okay,
You're
it's
an
not
almost-
cat. It's not cat versus dogs. It's cat. It's cats and dogs.
Oh,
Cats
sorry,
and
you got
dogs.
that wrong.
I don't remember
Cats
that.
and
Not
Dogs.
Warner Brothers.
It has
The trailers in my.
it had Tobey Maguire, Alec Baldwin, Susan Sarandon, John Lovitz, and who made that?
I'm looking it up.
Do you guys remember the Inspector Gadget movie?
Yes.
Yep.
I've
Yeah,
seen
with
both of
Matthew
them.
Broderick.
So guess who was the director?
It was
of
Warner
Cats
Brothers,
And Dogs?
Herman.
Yeah, Warner
Guess
Brothers.
who the director was?
Who?
So you don't know the name. It's Lawrence Gutterman. Guess what else he directed?
What?
One.
Son of the Mask.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, explains it all. Hey,
Cats and dogs living together.
You know what movie I haven't watched in a long time? Remember the Bionicle toys?
Yes. Oh my
Remember the
god,
fucking-
yes.
The movie
I
that
forgot
came out.
about
I think it
those.
only ever had one movie and it came out. I just remember watching that.
I remember that it came out on Cartoon Network, and I was being so pissed off that I had school that day that I missed it.
I actually think I still own that. I have to go dig through my movie collection and see.
I don't own
Nice.
it no more because my grandmother had it, so that thing was lost. I think it was on VHS or whatever. That's on.
You know, this is correcting me to ask, but do you guys have a guilty pleasure movie? Because I'll say it right now, Cats and Dogs is my guilty pleasure movie.
Twisters.
Yeah, but
Twisters.
Twister's not a bad movie, Maji.
No, but it's still my guilty pleasure. I like to
Thor
put it in.
Ragnarok.
That's not what a guilty pleasure is.
Twister is a lifestyle, okay?
Dusty, man. It's Dusty.
But Maji, a guilty pleasure would be something that's bad, but you still love it and enjoy it.
Like Thor Ragnarok. A lot of people
Yeah.
tell me it's bad. I think it's freaking awesome. That movie
I like
makes my
Dante's
senses in every way.
Peak.
Dante's Peak.
Also, a lifestyle.
Yeah, Dante's Peak with Pierce Brosnan.
Here's one. Birds of Prey.
Hell.
Ew.
It was
Ew,
horrible,
yeah,
but I
right?
couldn't help
Fuck
but laugh
you.
through the whole
Fuck
thing.
you.
For some
I'm gonna
reason,
say-
I was like, I
Disgusting.
just saw it as a parody of the actual Birds of Prey, and it was
Andrew
hilarious.
Campbell's got a good one. Big Trouble in Little China.
But that's not a bad
That's just
movie.
good.
That's
That's
not a
good.
guilty
That's just-
pleasure.
That's
No,
peak
it's a
fiction.
good pleasure.
That's
That's a
just
good
straight up
movie.
fun.
All right, I'd say my guilty pleasure would be the Chronicles of Riddick.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
I can go with you on
I
that
like
one.
that. I like that movie.
It's
Okay,
bad.
this
It's
is
good.
this just popped into my brain out of nowhere. But listen, you gotta follow me on this. Have any of you ever seen the movie Legends of the Guardians? The
Oh,
owl.
that
movie.
owl one.
Yeah,
No.
I do. I own
I
it.
haven't.
Blu-ray.
I've
Extended
heard people liked it.
I think
That
I
movie.
saw the trailer for that, but never actually watched it. I just remember the pigeon movie.
A lot of people hated it
Good
because
feathers?
the owl screeches. They
That's-
couldn't stand the owl screech sound.
But do y'all remember the pigeon movie?
Yes, I do. I can't believe.
Valiant?
Yes, Good Feathers from Animaniacs.
Nice reference. Solid reference.
Are you talking about Valiant? Which pigeon movie? There's a couple.
That Valiant.
The fucking
probably.
one where they're like doing pigeon training, but then it like switched to like World War II fucking
Yeah,
getting
yeah,
the
that's
message. And the
Valiant.
main
It's based
enemy
on
is
the
a
World War II
goddamn falcon.
messenger pigeons.
The main enemy is a German falcon.
You know,
That's
it is,
subtle.
I cannot believe that that I'm not the only one that saw that damn movie. I thought I was literally the only one that ever saw that fucking thing.
No, I
Thank you.
remember.
Tread.
It's-
I don't know. That's not guilty.
You know what? I don't have. I'm not saying that's my guilty pleasure. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a guilty pleasure movie.
I like watching Hoodwinked when
Here's
I'm
the
really.
thing. I would say Crybaby, but I actually genuinely think Crybaby's a good fucking movie.
I got to see it. No, yeah, I heard that's a good movie too. That's why I said like
Genuinely
Chronicles of
one my
Riddick, or some sort of like B movie that nobody likes, but you know it's just fun.
Well, how about this? If we want to expand it to TV series, obviously, no secret, I'm a Trekkie, and if you look at all the pre-2000 Star Trek
I know
out
what's
there,
coming.
Voyager was my favorite of the series, even though it was the absolute corniest of them all. I don't know why. The characters made it much more fun for me, and I had more fun watching Voyager sometimes than TNG, which is weird. TNG is very quotable. What can you quote from Voyager very often? Not a lot, but
You
I
know
just
what?
enjoyed the hell out of that one.
I'll pick 3 options. I got Rush Hour. All 3 of the Rush Hours. They're fucking not that great, but I'll watch them all.
So you just count them as a package deal as
I
one.
like them.
I
I'm
love Rush
a
Hour.
Jackie Chan fan, so what can I say?
I love Rush Hour
I know,
just
but
to
it's
see
like a
Chris
Western
Tucker.
Jackie Chan, so it's not the best Jackie Chan.
Yeah, but it's still him, so I enjoy it.
I just
I like.
What's that? Shanghai Noon? The Western Jackie
the
Chan?
Rush
No.
Hour,
That
those are
was,
good too.
fuck, I haven't watched that in a while. They had Owen Wilson as he's the second
Yeah.
lead with Jackie
Yeah.
Chan.
Oh, my real name was Wyatt Earp.
honestly,
Oh!
I love Rush Hour just to see, just the idea of Smokey doing kung fu is hilarious to me. That's why I love those movies so much.
I got a kick out of the cab driver in France. I don't like you people. You got a problem with black people? No, not black people. Americans. You're so rude and violent. And then he's like, oh.
Oh, Trippy, you know, I could do something fucked up to you. I can recommend Marley and Me.
Oh,
No!
Yeah, no,
You should
I'm
follow
already
that
looking.
episode,
If
Old
you look
Yeller.
if you look in the Gilded, John A. Douglas just posted a little thing from Twitter from John Tro. That's sad enough. We don't need to be going to Marley and Me.
I had to.
Over on the Rumble side, Lieutenant Bob says Voyager is not terrible. It's just not great either. It's okay.
Yeah.
Well, compared to
Well-
nowadays, it's brilliant.
well,
Yeah,
the
no
problem
kidding.
is that you guys are ignoring DS9, which is
No, DS9,
Absol-
in my opinion, even though it was my least favorite of all the Streks, was the
Gang.
absolute best. The
Yeah,
storytelling, the production, the work they all put into that was probably the best Trek series on there. Oddly
Yeah.
enough, it's the one I'm least into.
Listen,
Why
the
are
first 2
you
seasons of
into it?
DS9 can be a little chug to get through, but once you get up into the fucking Dominion War, DS9's hands down the best.
Yeah.
No fucking question.
Can you please explain to me, Wrangler, why it's your least favorite? I have a feeling why, but
Why
just
what?
tell me. Why DS9 is your least favorite?
I think I like them out exploring the area rather than tackling mostly geopolitical topics.
Listen,
It's the subject matter didn't hum with me.
I can understand that. where
Listen, he says.
want more of
Listen.
the
Let's all
exploration.
listen to Stormcrow. Because
yeah,
Stormcrow has something to
listen.
say.
Yeah, listen, sir. Hamster dude that smokes a bong.
I'm literally walking to it right now.
You see, you better listen to me because I can read your mind. You don't want me to tell with these people what you think, okay? Anyway.
Andrew, go suck a dick.
I love DS9 for the simple fact that the Federation finally gets its image smeared. Like, I fucking hated the idea of like, oh, we're the Federation. We are the perfect humanity. We have no problems. We solve all problems of the universe. We are the bestest ever. And then DS9 shows up. It's like, no, we need to lie and we need to murder and we need to betray other enemy states to make sure we don't get
Well,
wiped
hold
out.
up.
Well, that's always involved in Cloak and Dagger storytelling, which when you have political factions kind of beefing, there's going to be a lot of propaganda. There's going to be a lot of that. It was
Wrangler,
a
to be
geopolitical
fair on the
thriller.
Federation, hold up. To be fair on the Federation, they were getting fucking curb stomped by the Dominion. This
Yep.
wasn't the fucking Klingons. This wasn't Romulans. This is goddamn Dominion.
A whole other sector of the galaxy saying we're going to square off with everything we got against your turf.
And remember, they were fighting a fucking handicapped Dominion. They weren't even fighting the full fucking potential of the Dominion. And they were getting curb stomped.
Which is why the Imperium of Man is the best future humanity can hope for. Not the Federation. Fuck the Federation.
That'd be
Hell
I like
yeah.
the Federation better, although it does have its problems.
I don't care. All praise the Emperor of Mankind.
Why are you always so eager to bow before someone?
Yeah, I kind of like not having an emperor. I'm just saying.
Well, I kind of like
Why'd
not
you be
being
a man?
crucified. I
It's
kind of
actually
like that.
not being an emperor.
Sorry,
Yeah,
be a
nerds.
man, punch him in the face.
Yeah, be a Mulan. You gotta be a Mulan.
But first, you need really, really long arms because you're going from northwest to southeast with that punch.
You can do it.
Because I said I won't like the punch.
Oh, there we
Yeah,
go.
knock
Nutty
the fuck
Professor.
out.
Nutty Professor, Guilty Pleasure. It is not a fucking good movie, but I still love it.
Which one?
Oh my
Oh my
god!
God.
Oh my
White or the
god!
Robin Williams?
Guys,
Both of 'em.
guys, okay. Have you guys ever heard the movie Norbit?
Yes. That's
Oh,
another guilty pleasure.
I
of mine.
have, but I remember the
ugh.
name. I can't remember what it is. Please,
I shared
I may
one
regret
clip
this,
with
but
Trippy and it
remind me.
broke him. Stormcrow, I shared the clip for the water park scene.
Oh my god! My
I
mom-
refuse. I'm not going to see that movie. Nope. Nope.
Hey, what about
Nope.
I
Pixels?
own it too.
I feel bad for Eddie Murphy, dude. Eddie Murphy had this great career up until like mid 2000s, late 2000s. What's Eddie Murphy been in recently? Where is Eddie Murphy? And it's probably because movies like Norbit that ruined it and Pluto Nash, you know?
Nah,
Oh
nah,
my
nah,
gosh, I
nah.
feel
It
so
was
bad.
him
No,
getting married.
I don't
No,
know
no,
what
no,
that
no.
movie
It was
is.
him getting married.
Exactly.
Having kids.
Haunted Mansion.
Trippy. It was him getting married and fucking having kids.
That ruins everybody's lives. I know.
Yeah, 'cause it makes-
So-
The
case in
last
point.
movie I saw him in was the tree movie, where you have to take $1 off a tree or some shit.
Oh.
And he-
Or
Over
no,
on
that's
Rumble,
how it
Lieutenant
works.
Bob says, "Listen, Linda, listen." I assume he's quoting Eddie Murphy movie. I'm guessing.
I have no clue. It's pretty broad of a statement.
Well,
It sounds random to me. I thought if I read it, somebody would know what he was referencing. I guess
Well,
we'll just
look.
wait till he gives us an explainer.
well, look, Wrangler, to give you the idea of the masterpiece that is Norbit, Billy Bobsack, would you like to tell this man?
Please don't
Tell him
suffer
what.
us anymore.
Shut up. Well,
Oh.
no, be quiet.
So Norbit is he was a baby who got fucking yeeted into a fucking Chinese orphanage.
No, it was a Chinese
What?
restaurant.
I'm out.
It was a Chinese restaurant. And the first thing the Chinese says
No. Before any of that is when he's a baby, his fucking parents yeet him out the fucking car. The Chinese man picks him up, and then fucking goes through all this. Then he ends up in school, and then you got
No,
fucking
sir. What does he say when he sees the baby?
Oh God, you memorized dialogue from this movie?
I can memorize Crybaby, but I can't from Norbit.
Ugh.
He says, "Oh, brown baby, can't give it away."
Yeah, got that. I just remember when he's on his wedding day at the beginning of the movie with Rasputia, and they were talking about the milk, You're supposed to taste and get the milk and shit, but he bought the whole damn cow. Y'all should
Over
watch
on Rumble, Lieutenant Bob said that it was a he said that's a famous clip. How do you internet people not know this? Well, half of us are autistic, so we probably look up one or two things and nothing else.
Exactly, right?
I am an Aspie. Therefore, I am better than autistic people. I can look up multiple things at once.
Aspie
I
is
completely forgot about
autistic.
Norbit.
Well, that's what you have.
You want to watch Norbit, and you can do that and another movie together. Oh yeah.
I think I'd rather rewatch Space Truckers.
Space Truckers?
Yeah.
What's Space Truckers, Raven?
It's an old movie from the 90s.
Please enlighten me on this movie.
Oh gosh, let's see. Who was it? Who was in this thing?
Dennis Hopper was in Space
Yes,
Truckers.
Dennis Hopper.
Oh, this is sounding a little familiar.
But basically, like, he's an independent trucker, and he's down on his luck or something, so he has to take this load, and he doesn't know what it is, and he's supposed to get it into Earth and stuff, and it turns out, or I think, like, space pirates, like, attack him or something, and the load ends up being these killer robots or something, and basically anything that can go wrong goes wrong.
What year is this? Like late 70s, early 80s?
97.
Oh shit, 97.
Yeah.
What are you pulling up, Frequency?
Oh, what is this frequency? I gotta look this up.
Lieutenant Bob had sent me the clip. By the way, he says Space Truckers was pretty bad, but bad funny.
Yeah.
This is the clip that he was talking about the listen, Linda, listen. And is Bernard says, gotta love how the Kiko Man song is suggested.
Hold on, no, not just the Kiko's Mon song, the metal cover version.
Yeah,
Metal.
it's Emily's.
Yes. Evila's version.
At the house with the door, Matthew has his toys, and then Matthew has all his toys.
Okay, but I have to yell at you guys.
Okay, Linda, listen.
Okay, what?
Everything we do at this house, it can touch everything at Grandma's house.
Okay.
Okay, then what?
Then you're not listening to me.
Then you're not listening.
This kid's smart.
I asked you not to do something.
His mother talks like that all the time.
Oh man, this kid's gonna be a lawyer. He is so good with semantics already.
Yeah, that was pretty.